The following segment is sponsored by Utah Independent Redistricting Commission. We want your voice to be heard, and one of the ways that can happen is by giving your input to the Utah Independent Redistricting Commission. Karen is here to tell us more. Karen, great to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, let's start with this. For people who don't know, what is redistricting?
Well, every 10 years, our country goes through the census. And across the country, numbers are counted of everybody living in the United States of America. Those numbers are used to reapportion our congressional districts throughout the country, and they're used also for us to redistrict our state and Senate House maps and our state school board maps as well. And the important thing is that everybody wants fair representation.
Yes,
so
true.
we use those numbers to create districts that are evenly represented.
And why is this so important that it happens every 10 years?
Population shift. You know, there are states this year that will lose congressional districts. In the past, the last 10 years, Utah gained a congressional district. So populations change, and as we look at those numbers, we want to make sure that we are reevaluating those every 10 years, looking at the districts to make sure that there's fair representation in each district.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is the commission's job, and who is on the commission?
So the commission's job is to actually create maps. And the Independent Redistricting Commission came about from a vote. It was a proposition in the 2018 election. Utahns throughout the state voted for an independent redistricting commission. Gerrymandering has been a problem not only in this state but throughout the country, and people really wanted something independent where politics didn't play into the drawing of the lines. So our job is to go out throughout the state, get input from the public, and using that input, create maps that we'll present to the legislature in November.
Okay, and I know you want people's opinions, so why do you want people to give their input, though?
It's really important that we get people's input. There are communities of interest that want to be kept together. They don't want to be separated. They want to feel like their communities can be kept together so they can have a strong voice and that there's somebody that can represent them and their views.
Okay, and how will this impact people's votes in the future, Karen?
Well, redistricting happens once every 10 years. So the way the lines are drawn this year will be the way the districts are formed for the next 10 years.
Right.
So it's really important to try to, be accurate, be fair. Of course, numbers will change as the next 10 years happen. But we really want people to feel confident in the process, to feel confident that they are being represented. So this is an important aspect of our public life, and we really hope people will get engaged.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, where can we go to give our input if we want to and for more information?
Great. Well, we are hosting public meetings throughout the state. In fact, tonight we'll be in Washington City, down in Washington County. We're looking forward to that. Tomorrow we'll be in Cedar City. And on our website, which is uirc.utah.gov, you can go and see our schedule for our meetings that we'll be holding throughout the state. We want your input. We want you to attend. Come tell us about your communities of interest, but also you can get online. You can create maps online. You can tell us what your communities of interest are. And we're really using that information actually to inform the way we're drawing maps.
That's very cool. Karen, thank you for such a great info, and thank you for being here today. Great to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you.